check this out. I wanted to stop by ACB's in the house with Red Rabbit. Okay, so what's the slogan? There's a great slogan Shane gave me when we were having coffee. I was like, yo, I have to title this shit the slogan, so I'm gonna start it out there. What's the slogan?
Now I'll refer back to Mikey Mo.
What up?
And Mike stated something inside our office, and it's what we live by. If we can't win, we're not going in. You know,
Gotcha.
that's why we can't lose. You know,
Straight
that's why
up.
we can't lose. We only go in to win. You know what I'm saying? In the most humble way, though. You know?
No, definitely. You guys had a good speed and respect, you know what I mean, to the whole hustle. So, and I wanted to really catch up everyone of kind of what the fuck is coming up. I know there's been a lot of shit passing, like going through the summer. You guys kept the summer alive, so hats off for that, keeping the summer alive.
I mean, it was a beautiful summer for us.
Gotcha.
So this summer we came in with a completely different mentality, as in the sense of like, let's go. Like, you know, we can't leave anything behind. We can't come around this time of season and say, yo, we should have done this, we should have done that. I could say today, in behalf of everyone, that we left everything there on that summer. Everything got left behind.
Gotcha.
Everything we wanted, as far as to happen, it did happen, and we're very grateful for that. You know,
we were
thankful as fuck.
We were given a massive opportunity with Base and Space.
Yeah.
Given the chance to go in there and, you know, create a new concept, to book DJs that otherwise were not coming through Miami, you know, the DJs that we really get down with, you know. We got to see a lot of amazing performances. We got to just really, it really opened a lot of doors for us. You know, it was our first chance to really grab a room and have complete control of it.
Gotcha.
Since you're the man of the slogans,
What's up?
Base Space, the foundation of a system.
Foundation of the system.
Foundation of the system.
I like that. You guys, look, you guys run trap in Miami, you know that, right?
Oh man, that's
You know,
beautiful.
right?
Hey,
Who else
that's great.
is locking it down?
Oh, there's a lot of out guys.
There's
you
good-
can't.
There's a lot of cats out there. I respect the.
We're not interviewing these niggas. We're not these niggas office, so
Red
as
Rabbit.
far as ACB goes, you guys are running trap right now.
That's
So,
dope.
so I mean, so don't even respond to that. I'm just how I'm gonna look at it, because I mean, you guys got the whole. I'll say it's more of a culture
it.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Like the whole trap movement. All right, check this out. Answer this question. What the fuck is trap music? The fuck is trap music?
Well, trap music I think was around before it became on the electronic side of things. I mean,
Trap music didn't start right now.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let everybody know.
Yeah.
Trap music is not new.
I mean, you look at Lex Luger when he was doing Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka came out on the scene. That was trap music. Hard 808s, hip hop beats. You know, just because it wasn't played in dance clubs or it wasn't didn't have that bounce, that was still trap music. The content of the lyrics and the production was trap.
Gotcha.
What's
Yeah.
the Dirty South?
Dirty South.
Dirty South,
Dirty South.
gotcha.
Gucci Mane, Waka. They've been doing trap for a minute.
So you say now it's getting more branded, like
now
it's trap.
Well, now it's kind of cross genres. That's what really happened with it. Those hip hop sounds, those hip hop samples. That if you look at all the big trap producers, 19 years old, 21 years old, 22, they're kids. They're little kids.
Gotcha.
So these kids are American kids that came up in the United States on hip hop, like all hip hop. I mean, EDM and dance music just got here a couple
True.
years ago, especially to the extent where it is now. So these kids came up on hip hop, but now the hot shit is this dance music.
Yeah.
So they found a way to marry the two and merge the two.
Gotcha.
And it kept the name trap, but real trap music, traditional trap music, the roots are directly to hip hop.
This thing is deep. You got traditional trap music. He's deep into this
You
shit.
know, but even more than that, trap is just a name. Like I like to call it bass music.
Gotcha.
Bass music. You know, it's an ever evolving genre. It'll never go anywhere, but it'll forever change identities.
For example, started off drum and bass. The evolution of drum and bass, what do you call? Dubstep.
Gotcha.
The evolution of dubstep is trap. And the evolution of trap is already coming. You got the twerks, you got the Jersey music,
You got progressive. You got progressive trap.
Snakes
now.
got that progressive trap
That's a new
houses.
term that's been thrown
Yeah,
around.
progressive bass music. You know what I mean?
Mario Grime just came out with that track, very progressive trap.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
you know it's a totally different vibe. So trap, and you'll hear guys talk about. You hear guys in the scene talk about how trap's like unstable. You know, it's gonna come and go. Yeah, it might. Like the word trap might come and go,
Gotcha.
but bass music's not gonna go anywhere.
The actual sound.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you always need bass music in the scope of electronic dance music.
Gotcha.
You need that.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
it'll change identities forever. But right now it's trap, so that's what's hot. But the next one will be on that too. I mean, we're bass heads. Like
Put that shit right here, bass heads.
that's how we get down. You know what I mean?
Not for you. That's hard. So that's that Bass in Space. That's every Saturday.
Saturday night.
Every Saturday night. and then we got Friday. Let's go back earlier in the week. We got Fridays. You guys been shutting down that Mansion.
Yeah, well, we've been at Manchester Super Fridays since day one, since they remodeled back in February 2012.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, the whole remodeling shit, like what new parties are gonna put together? You guys are
Hey,
running
our
the
2 year
fucking-
anniversary, did we do was the mansion remodeled already?
Yeah, we did that. But that
Thanks,
was-
guys.
Yeah. No, Mansion's been great, man. It's been a blessing for us. Again, like the opportunity to see some of the amazing acts that have come through that party. They did my hat goes off to the whole team over at Mansion for expanding their heads a little bit, you know.
Gotcha.
And I mean, I'll go ahead and pat ourselves on the back a little bit and blow some smoke up our ass for being
Trellis.
influential in that decision happening.
Gotcha.
As far as
Red Rabbit is strictly influenced on that Friday party.
Gotcha.
You know?
yeah, you know, so bringing those DJs that weren't getting booked anywhere else on the beach, you know, and sometimes it's a roll of the dice because you don't know how it's gonna go. Like a little bit of these harder DJs, you know, South Beach is so champagne and confetti music, you know. By
Yeah.
running that risk of bringing these little harder, more indie type of DJs, you're rolling a dice, and I think it paid off for them for the most part, you know.
Oh, for
you might
sure.
have that one night where it just doesn't hit, but you created a concept.
Gotcha.
You created a concept. And with creating a concept, with that comes like serious street cred, you know?
Oh, for
like
sure.
even if you don't go to Super Fridays, you're an avid Live, Story, Wall, like you don't come to Manchester for Super Fridays, you still know who's coming through there. You see the flyers. You
Gotcha.
see, you're like, damn, like
I'll agree.
they got him at Super Fridays. They got him at Super Fridays. That DJ's not playing anywhere else on South Beach.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, you know?
I'll definitely agree to that. I mean, I think I was on a little dinner date with my girl the other time, and she's like, "Did you know Adventure Club is at Manchester today?" I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
I was like,
ready
"That's
twice,
the Hovies,
yeah.
dog." I was
Exactly,
like, "That's the Hovies," and
exactly,
she was bugging out.
exactly.
She's just live story type of chick. You know what I mean? So,
Of course, yeah.
credit, dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all day right there. So that's
cool.
That's what you guys have been keeping consistent on pounding at. Now we got season. I call it season because it's when shit speeds up. You agree? Speed up season.
100%. I felt it. I'm feeling it already.
It's
Definitely
So-
a season. I'll tell you what though, especially coming off of September. September is a terrible month. So for the party scene, and you come in already October, engines start firing up. You got Halloween around the corner next week. You know, and speaking of Halloween, we got Boys Noise at Grand Central.
Yeah, I'll be there. For sure. It's gonna be true.
That's gonna be
We're
super
excited. It's a big opportunity we're getting to bring in a perfect fit for Halloween night. I would say, in my opinion, Boys Noise is the perfect fit for a Halloween night, and we're very excited for that one.
Also, the opportunity to go back to Grand Central. I mean, as far as like
That was your guys' setup stage, right? Like
oh,
you
for
guys
sure.
like kicked off there?
If you talk the history of Red Rabbit, Grand Central is going to be in the first couple sentences.
Got to come back on a Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Headshot.
we did our Red Rabbit launch
Headshot.
party out there, 1 year anniversary. We brought Cruella the first time they ever played in South Florida.
Okay.
We brought them down. We've done Dylan Francis there. We've done a few DJs there, and everybody at Grand Central is such fan. It's crazy. It's really a venue and management and a group of individuals that put the music first.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And you don't see that often in this market, and especially on the beach one now, it's all about dollars. You know, this
Yeah.
DJ's gonna make me X amount of dollars or sell me X amount of bottles. So that's how I do my math. And with these guys, it's like, yo, like this is fresh. These guys are dope.
Yeah.
I don't need to do my numbers. Like, I'll win some, I'll lose some.
Yeah.
But the reputation of the venue
Example.
stands for itself.
They have, I don't know if it's this week, sometime this month, they have Sepultura. Come on, Sepultura is legendary in the music. I mean, I'm not a big rock fan, but
Gotcha.
just for the fact that Grand Central has that caliber of booking, a band like Sepultura is off the chain.
Gotcha.
Most ultimate respect for them.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and then they just have Pendulum come through from them to then from guys we're looking at bass. They do their trap stuff too. There's cats over there. They had Carnage this past Saturday. They had Dr. P, and if you can imagine, from indie rock to Spanish rock to
Brazilian, man.
Spanish too though. Yeah.
Then he's gonna have like your own fucking like.
Sepultura, it's
No,
Cavalera.
no, they-
Spanish music. They got
Yeah, I was talking about. They always got the Spanish.
They even have what's it called? Reggaeton playing over there.
Okay.
Oh, we're out there. We're out there tonight too. We're with the Red Bull Culture Clash.
Culture clash.
Which is gonna be real hot. Like anything like that, any events of that nature, I'm an adamant supporter for
Yeah,
this.
I'm
for
gonna
this
try to
city,
pass
you know?
by that shit. All right, so we got Where did we leave off at? What event did we leave off at?
Boys Noise, then we went to
Noise.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Art Basel, we're cooking some stuff.
You cooking still?
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Sit here. Come here. Scoot over. Scoot over, guys, please. Sit down. If you don't know, this is Jeffrey Miller, aka Jeff Aru, aka Red Rabbit Master.
Talk to me.
Rabbit Master.
Jeff is head of promotions.
The muscle.
He the muscle.
The muscle.
He runs.
Straight flexing right
He
there.
runs the nightlife. You know.
I'm glad someone jumped in with shades, so I don't look like
I'll tell you what though. It's bright in here, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
That nigga shine.
Before Red Rabbit, when I was by myself, I always wanted someone to help me, you know? Like, yo, I need some help before Red Rabbit. And then Shane came through, and and it was me and him, and we started Red Rabbit, and it was awesome. And then Jeff came through, and then I saw myself through him, and he's been able to pick it up and continue the job I started.
Gotcha.
And it makes me really happy because not just the job I started, but then what I started with Shane, and then it became an animal a lot bigger.
So it's all an idea, right? Obviously, everything starts on an idea, right? So I'm gonna show you something. As he says, there's this pan really quick. Boy said just starting from nothing. There's pan like this, and so nothing becomes something. No matter if you work hard.
Yeah.
You're gonna pan it back.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to smile as soon as it comes back. Like, yeah,
I don't
nigga.
know what the
Yeah,
fuck
nigga.
you're saying over there.
I mean, we used to. When we first started this out, I mean, our office was pretty much like a closet, like a cupboard. It was.
Yeah, man.
It was three of us.
It was like this.
It was like
sitting
this,
down.
yeah, like three of us in one room, and it was four of us. When Slay came, we were still in that small ass room, and it was just grind, man, grind. And trust me, like
We had one AC vent, man.
the way
It was hot.
one
One
AC
AC
vent,
vent.
yeah.
And I would sit right under it. Because as you can see, I'm fucking sweating bullets over there.
That's the seat you got. You got the cool seat.
Holy shit.
Man, and it's definitely a long grind, a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
It all comes into play. Time and place is huge. But if I could say one thing about my team and everybody that's involved with Red Rabbit, and I repeat this all the time, what separates us isn't our talent, it isn't our contacts, it isn't our skill sets, it's our perseverance.
And our attitude too.
Period. Oh yeah, of course our attitude, but our ability to stand up after being knocked down is the one thing I'll rep forever about this team. Because there's been a lot of times in the last couple of years that we could have thrown in the towel. Easily. And I see it if other people were in our position, I don't see them being as resilient as we've been.
Gotcha.
And that's what it takes, you know.
I think that's why it's your guys' spot because you're gonna treat it as so.
Yeah. And now it's to the point we can't lose.
Can't lose. So that's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna keep it troll with the camera. I'm running like mad late for something else, right? But these dudes are around the corner. These are the homies, right?
Hey, hold up, man.
Check this out.
Man. It's what I do. I enter other people.
Go ahead.
Our biggest event this year, we're gonna announce it hopefully in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So a special project that this guy right here has been working on for a long time.
Okay.
Last year we had New Year's at the Shelbourne. Obviously this year is not going to be there. They're under remodeling. They're remodeling the whole hotel. So in the next couple of weeks, Mikey Mo will be happy to announce our New Year's Eve party.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, it's big.
Rabbit New Year's?
Yeah.
Big night for
Okay.
us, man. It was a big party for us last year.
Huge.
Big party for us last year. Yeah. And,
It's kind of that type of party that it's your last shot of the year.
Gotcha.
Put in all your sweat, you know?
Set the tone for the next year.
Correct.
You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's not even about that night really. It's about the
Setting
whole
the tone.
the whole next year.
Momentum.
Exactly. You
yeah,
know?
man. We've always been a company. We've always been a company about positioning ourselves. And on that note, I think that for anybody else that's watching this, that owns a small company, I think that you always have to grind to position yourself correctly. A lot of people just try to chase checks, man. I mean, you could plug in any promotional company into the formula, and you'll see they're always trying to chase checks, bro. Don't do that, man. Position yourself to succeed, and that's what we're always trying to do. Sometimes you won't get checks that won't come in you won't get checks that'll come in for a long time. But if you position yourself correctly, you put yourself in a position to win, bro.
And that's all the grind does, because the grind doesn't guarantee you anything.
Gotcha.
It's not guarantee you. Like you grind all fucking your whole life and not get it, you know.
Straight up.
But I will say that I have no doubt that you grind hard enough, it will put you in a position, and it will present an opportunity. And then so it's two phases. It's grinding to get to the opportunity, and then once the opportunity is presented, it's making the most of it. Okay, like we grinded all this way just to get a chance.
Preach, Vernon.
Now we got a chance. Like we got to make the most of that chance.
Gotcha.
And that's how we've been with all our stuff. And we've had successes, we've had failures, we've had ups and downs, we've had everything. You know, there's nothing we haven't seen in this business.
Gotcha.
In the time we've been here.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up like this. So we got
Shane Vernon.
Mike Mower.
Jeff Odu Miller.
Eric Paso.
all right, a little more energy on that one. We'll run that back. All right. So all right, we're in the Red Rabbit office. ACB signing out. We got my homie,
Shane Vernon.
Mike Mower.
Jeff Miller.
Eric Paso.
and these boys been fucking it up. Gonna continue to fuck it up. And we're in the Red Rabbit office, and we'll be back. We'll be back for the New Year's party. We'll be back for everything that they're putting together. We're gonna have some fun this year because everyone's picking up the speeds. It was a pleasure.
Hey, we're dropping our new website soon too, man.
Okay,
We forgot
okay.
to mention that.
Oh shit, drop it right now.
Clothing line, we have everything.
Clothing line, website, that's coming up soon, man. We got a lot of stuff cooking right now, man. And we're really excited to get into this new year.